Most people think winning means fighting harder, hitting back faster, making sure everyone knows they were wrong and you were right. But what if that instinct is the very thing that has been destroying you? There is a war happening inside you every single day, and most people are losing it without even realizing it. Marcus Aurelius ruled the most powerful empire in the known world. He commanded armies. He sat on the throne of Rome, and yet the battles he wrote about most were not fought on any battlefield. They were fought in a single, invisible moment. The moment between a provocation and a response. When someone says something cruel, when someone treats you like you are nothing, and you have to decide what to do next. That moment is where your entire life is being decided. Think about the last time someone made you react. Maybe it was someone who disrespected you in public. Maybe it was a friend who betrayed your trust. Maybe it was someone at work, someone you loved, someone you trusted completely. They did something that made your blood run hot, and without thinking you responded. You defended yourself. You argued. You fought back. You said things you later regretted. And when it was over, did you feel like you won? Most people do not. Because reacting is not winning. Reacting is surrendering. It is handing over the most powerful thing you have to someone who does not deserve 5 seconds of your attention. That thing is your self-control. Marcus Aurelius understood this at a level most people never reach. He believed you have power over your mind, not over outside events. And if you truly understand what that means, it changes everything. Here is what nobody tells you about people who provoke you. They are not always doing it out of hatred. Sometimes they are doing it out of desperation. When someone tries to pull a reaction from you, they are searching for proof that they matter enough to move you. Every time you react, you confirm it. You give them exactly what they came for. The person who insults you in public is not attacking your character. They are revealing their own. But the moment you fire back, the story changes. It is no longer about their behavior. It is about yours. This is the trap, and most people walk into it every single time. Marcus Aurelius dealt with senators who despised him, generals who questioned him, enemies who wanted him broken. What made him powerful was not that he felt nothing. He felt everything. He was human, but he refused to let his feelings write the story. He chose to respond from reason and not from pain. There are 2 versions of you. The first version reacts to everything. That version is exhausted, always defending, always explaining, giving energy to people who do not deserve it, losing sleep over things that will mean nothing in 5 years. That version mistakes loudness for strength and silence for weakness. The second version is quieter, harder to read, slower to speak, faster to think. That version watches more than it talks, feels deeply but moves carefully. That version does not need to win every argument because it knows the truth. Some arguments are designed to make you lose simply by entering them. Marcus Aurelius called this the inner citadel, the part of you that cannot be touched unless you allow it, the fortress that lives not in your reputation or your body, but in your own mind. Most people never find it. They spend their entire lives reacting to the world and wondering why they feel powerless. The answer is simple. Other people control your emotions because you let them. Now here is the part most people miss completely. Stopping your reactions is not about becoming cold. It is not about becoming a machine. Suppressing everything until you explode later is not discipline. That is just a delayed reaction wearing a mask. What Marcus Aurelius was pointing to is something deeper. He was talking about changing the way you process the world before the reaction even forms, not controlling what comes out, changing what goes in, not caging the fire, redirecting it. When you understand that other people's behavior says everything about them and very little about you, something shifts inside. The insult loses its weight. The betrayal stops defining you. The unfairness of the world stops feeling personal because you stop taking everything personally. This is not weakness. This is armor. Think about the most quietly powerful people you have ever known. Did they shout? Did they argue constantly? Did they scramble to defend themselves every time someone questioned them? No. They moved differently. They spoke less and meant more. When someone came at them with anger, they responded with calm, and that calm was more unsettling than any rage could ever be. Because calm in the face of chaos says something words never can. It says, you cannot reach me. It says, I have already won something you will never understand. That is not performance. That is the result of doing the real work. The invisible daily work of knowing who you are and refusing to let the world take it from you. People will test you, not always because they are evil. Sometimes because they are hurting and want company in their chaos. Sometimes because your stability makes them feel exposed. Sometimes because they believe the loudest person in the room wins. Let them believe it. You do not need to correct them. You do not need to prove anything. The moment you understand that chosen silence is one of the most powerful things a human being can do, you stop needing to win arguments. You start winning something much bigger, your own life. Marcus Aurelius did not write his private journals for an audience. He was not performing wisdom. He was reminding himself, repeatedly, relentlessly, because he knew that discipline is not a destination. It is a daily practice. You do not graduate from the work. You show up to it every single morning. You have spent years reacting to things that never deserved your energy. People who are long gone still live inside your head. Arguments that meant nothing have shaped the way you move through relationships. Moments of anger have cost you opportunities you never even saw or leave? What would your life look like if you reclaimed all of that? Not by going cold, not by going numb, but by deciding that your peace is worth more than being right, that your future matters more than winning today's argument, that the strongest thing you can do in a world designed to break you is to simply refuse. Refuse to be moved by what was designed to move you. Refuse to be broken by what was designed to break you. Refuse to be defined by what others say or do to you. Marcus Aurelius returned to one truth again and again throughout his life. The obstacle is the way. What stands in the way becomes the way. Every person who provokes you is a teacher you did not ask for. Every moment of anger is a test of who you are still becoming. Every reaction you choose not to give is a victory no one else can see, but you will feel it in the way you sleep at night, in the way you carry yourself, in the way the chaos of the world slowly stops being able to find you. The moment you stop reacting, you do not just start winning, you start becoming someone that cannot be defeated, and that is a power no one can ever take from you.